Hi gamers, welcome to the kind of working stream. The kind of working stream. It's a lot later than you guys are used to stream being. But that's because we're live, because we're hanging on by a hope and a prayer, chat. It's really bad. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go live. I did not think that I was gonna be able to get this to work at just even a microscopic amount, to be honest with you guys. Hold on, let me do something here real quick. I don't think my chat's working. I don't know if my chat is working or not. Let me refresh. Hold on. Okay, there's a few more messages than there were before. Hopefully it's working. I'm so scared, chat. Yeah, so basically, to make context very short but also kind of long, there's been like a glitch that's been happening with my computer. Yo, Austin, thank you so much for the 11 months. I'm ready for the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I'm so excited. Ken the Kid, thank you so much for the $10 dues. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you, Ken the Kid. Thank you. But yeah, for context, I'm trying to narrow down the problem because it's either, I don't know. I'm going to have to reach out to Helios tonight is what I'm going to have to do. The easiest option is that my 𝗂𝗡𝚔 is dead, which would not surprise me. And my 𝗂𝗡𝚔 is like the thing that lights up that I've shown you guys before that's like this big and like it controlled all the like the voice sound effects that I could do before. That's what that is. And basically what that does is it takes the input from this mic and it filters it so it actually sounds good, and then it like produces the sound to you guys, is basically what that thing does. That company decided it was gonna go not fully bankrupt, but they basically fired everyone who worked for them. And they said, we're no longer updating this application, so basically be prepared for it to break. And so I know a lot of people have been like debating transitioning to like a different software than everything else. Thank you so much once again, Ken the Kid, for the 10. This is a lot of emote confetti for you. This is a lot of emote confetti. It was so thrilled for you and your 10. Thank you so much. But so yeah. Words, where was I? Yeah, the 𝗂𝗡𝚔 died and they fired everyone. And they're like, hey, we're probably not going to support this anymore. Be prepared for your thing to die. I didn't think it would die this fast. And I was like, listen, I'll save up money for the 𝗂𝗡𝚔, which is what Vandy has. And I'll just save up for it. And then everything will be fine. I wasn't prepared for it to do this. So basically, whenever I'm in Discord, if people try to talk to me and I try to talk to them, it gets really, really laggy and everyone turns robotic. You guys might have heard it start to do it during Unite calls and stuff like that. Because it'll do it every now and then. Where it just like, it lags and then it goes like super duper fast. And I always just thought it was like someone's internet connection. I don't know if it's the 𝗂𝗡𝚔. The only other thing it could be is my audio drivers or my motherboard, but I don't think it's the motherboard. So that makes me think that it's either my audio drivers, which would mean I would have to buy another graphics card, or it's the easiest, simplest option. It's just the fact that my 𝗂𝗡𝚔 finally died. But yeah, if I would have tried to go live like 10 minutes ago, you guys wouldn't have been able to hear me. And if at any point it sounds like my mic switched and doesn't sound right anymore, like it just doesn't sound the same, let me know. Because I had a sponsorship meeting today that I will tell you guys about more in a little bit once I finally get things a little bit more figured out. But I was in a meeting with them, and like my 𝗂𝗡𝗒𝗋 just kept disconnecting during the call, and the 𝗂𝗡𝗒𝗋, like I said, controls my mic. So it was constantly switching from this mic to me talking out of the mic that's connected to this headset. This one. Which obviously, as you can probably imagine, the audio quality between this mic and this mic is very different. So that was really cool that happened for a sponsorship call. But yeah, I'm trying to hold this whole ship together. So yeah, like I said, let me know if you guys experience anything that's not normal and or not good. And it'll help me detect things a little bit. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to reach out to John Helios and be like, listen, John, what do I do with this? What do I do about this mess? But hi, Kelly, welcome to the stream as well. I appreciate it. Gonna lurk at head hurt and cramps. I feel that. I had to go to the ER at 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you're okay now. I mean, hopefully they got that issue solved and definitely like better than it was before. Logan with the 2. Dad. Hi, Logan. Thank you so much for the $2 dues. I hope you guys are doing well though. So like I didn't want to try to do Radical Red or something like that because I was afraid that was gonna break everything even more. So I just figured we could just like hang out and vibe because, you know, it's Thursday, tomorrow is Friday, which is super duper exciting. Did you tell Vandy what did Vandy tell you what I did to him yesterday? I don't think. Maybe? I have no idea if he did or not. What did you do to him? What did you do? Can you tell me? You're moving in the new house. Wait, that's so fun. Like, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of stress because it's like getting everything done, but like it's such a fun process. I got book 5 for the 𝗂𝗡𝗒 series. Silver Flames. It's a good one. There's a lot of peaks and valleys, but if you stick through it. RIP $75 to fill my gas tank tonight. I don't know what happened, chap. Gas went from like being fine to just like not fine at all. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Logan. That's so kind of you. What the heck? We don't deserve you, Logan. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's so incredibly kind. Yeah, I don't know why gas is so expensive right now, but I will probably be dealing with something similar because I'm driving to Vandy's for his subathon tomorrow night. Well, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. But that's so fun. Peaks and valleys so unite. Listen, I don't know if I want to even like, ever since they dropped Mewtwo Y, I don't know if I even want to touch it. I don't. I'm so scared to touch the game right now. But Friday sucked for me. It's my double shift day. That's yucky. That's so unbelievably yucky. But you're gonna get through it and it's gonna be great. And then hopefully like you can relax on the weekend for like Vandy's subathon or whatever that ends up being. Use a dark type against Mewtwo. Listen, I would love to, but unfortunately type matchups aren't in Pokemon Unite, so your typing doesn't make a difference. He's also the only Pokemon in the game that can Mega Evolve, so that's another factor. The gas and rent is too damn high. Listen, I'll sign the petition. Helios, that's great. I'm so glad I summoned you. I need your help. How the turns have tabled. Oh Lord, yeah. I don't really know what's happening, so I'm just gonna give you the gist, right? So as Logan. Oh my, Logan. Helios, this is gonna have to wait a second. Oh my gosh, Logan, thank you so much for gifting a member to Lunar and Kirst and Kelly and Bry and Twister and Shiny Char and Mr. Pepper, Unyielding Warrior, Jordan and Chills and Sunset and Shiny and Esther and Lisa. It's still going. Oh my gosh. And Andrew and Don and Tim and Benjamin and That's so much. Thank you so much. Listen, Logan, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you in the slightest. Oh my god. Chat, can we get a wall of hearts for Logan for the 20 gifted? That's so much money. Thank you so much, Logan. Thank you, thank you. That's so incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Listen, that'll probably go towards getting me a new streaming piece of equipment to make sure that streams like this can even work at a bare minimum level. Because right now it's breaking. This stream is being held together by toothpicks and bubblegum. I lost a ranked match and the Unite servers decided they wanted to not load. Oh no. I'm sorry, Kate. I hate when that happens. Also, hi, Tay. Hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you, thank you. Streams won't break. Well, break like Vandy on Twitch? I don't know what that means, but yeah. I just audibly said hello. That's so funny. Listen, I feel that though. I really do. Thank you so much, Logan, once again. There's not enough thank yous for what you just did, and it means the world to me. But John Helios, my good friend. So I started having issues on Discord as of like 3 days ago. Discord is up to date. My computer is up to date, just as a preface. To where if I was talking in Discord, it would start to like lag and it would get like really like choppy, both from what I was hearing from people and what they were hearing from me. So the last few times I've literally had to join Discord calls on my phone, which is how I knew it wasn't an internet thing. Because at first I thought it was internet, but then I joined on my phone. And I thought it was exclusive to Discord that I was having issues. And then I had a sponsorship meeting today with stuff you guys will learn about later. And so I'm in call in like a Google meeting with this person. And I keep getting notifications that like my GoXLR just like is disconnecting and like can't be found by my computer and like error message upon error message. So it's constantly switching based off of how well my computer could detect my GoXLR between this mic and this mic. Nonstop for the entire meeting, which was obviously super professional and made me feel super good because that's the only sponsorship meeting I've ever had in my life. So that was really cool. So that kept happening. And then as I was about to go live, it started like doing the same thing in OBS where it would change from this mic and have it just like stop and then it wouldn't detect anything. And so I was like, okay, let me like go into like my device manager and just see what I can do like audio driver and stuff wise. So I keep in mind last night when I was struggling with Discord, I did a AMD like graphics card update and I did an audio driver update. So that was last night before even today. So all of those are up to date. And yeah, I honestly don't know how it's working right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know how you guys can hear me. Might want to replace the USB-B cord from the Go XLR to the computer to at least try that and resetting the XLR cable itself. I've reseated, like, the XLR cables, like the mic cable, right? Like, that's the fancy name for this guy. Because I tried changing what port it was plugged into on the back of my PC. I also tried unplugging it and like replugging it back in the back. I just don't have another USB-B cord. I mean, I could get one. I mean, I could also buy another XLR cable. I just don't know why that would make it so where like Discord lags that bad. But maybe it's like not detecting my audio and it's just like trying to compensate for that, and then it's making the whole thing lag out. I don't know. Like it, I also just know that like they said the Go XLR is dying. So I was just like, did my Go XLR just die? Like, I don't know. I use my ear to listen. I don't know about everyone else. I mean, listen, I'm just glad that this can somewhat kind of make it so you guys can hear right now. Because as of 15 minutes ago, chat, well, I guess it's more like 20 minutes ago, you guys weren't going to be able to hear anything. Because OBS just wouldn't detect my mic. And then every time it did detect my mic, it would disconnect my mic. And it would just stop. So it was really fun. And I was really scared. And I almost had a mental breakdown. But chat, this is my personal growth for the day. I didn't have a mental breakdown. Brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Pumpkin Spice Coffee. And that's what I have to offer you. You said my Windows updates are good. My like graphics card updates are good. My audio driver updates are good. Like under device manager, if you go to like the sound properties and stuff like that, where it gives you like the and then it shows all your audio devices. I right clicked and did like check for updates on the automatic side for like everything, and all of those are up to date, which would like also make sense because I did the updates last night. But yeah, also Lunar with the 9 months. Sorry, I'm not dono-walling you, I promise. I was just on a tangent and I had to stop my tangent for 5 seconds. 9 months is a long time. I just want to say, Linz, thank you for everything you've done. You're always yourself and be fluffing amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you, Lunar. There's no more support for the Go XLR, so there's a solid chance it's that. Yeah. The thing is like I was gonna save up for the Wave XLR, but I've just been getting my ass kicked so much these last few months. I'm like, I just need the universe to stop for like 5 seconds so I can just keep up with the amount of things that are breaking nonstop. Because like right now, things are breaking faster than I can afford to fix them. And that's my problem. So, I mean, I could try to sell my Go XLR. But, and just like turn around and use the funds to buy the Wave. But I also don't want to sell, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's just such a hard, like, spot, you know? But also, hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Mewtwo Y can destroy Mewtwo X. Oh, yeah. Y is so broken, it's not even funny. It's not funny at all. But you guys are talking about an anime I've never even heard of. But you know what? I'm glad you guys are having a good times about it. It seems to be good if that many of you guys know about it, which is kind of exciting. But I can kind of give you guys like a little bit of like a sneak peek as to what's happening behind the scenes though. You've never heard of that anime? I don't even know how to like remotely even pronounce that. Like Kenshin looks like it's Genshin, like Genshin Impact. But I don't even want to try to say the name because I'm just gonna butcher it. Because I don't think I've ever heard someone say that anime. I don't think I've ever heard those words spoken. So you're so beautiful. Aw, thank you, Cody. I appreciate it. Yes, Tay. Like Genshin. I pulled Kafka today, Tay. I don't know if you saw, but that was my victory. That was my victory. I was like, wow. It's not Genshin, but Tay would be proud. Oh, it's a remaster. Okay. I got you. Do you live under a rock? I live in this office. That's about what I've got for you. That's what I got. But to give you guys a little sneakity peekity as to what's going down, because I didn't sign a contract or anything, so I'm not under NDA. But I met with, so basically I got reached out to by this super sweet individual through email, and they were like, hey Linz, I saw your stream on Twitch and I'm like obsessed with the fact that your background is Studio Ghibli and Pokemon all at the same time, and that's like really cute and really cool and really awesome. And we saw how like cozy your community is and like how nice everyone is to each other and how supportive it is. And I kind of read like your channel's mission statement and just like everything that goes into that, and I thought you would be a perfect opportunity to work with I forget the name of it. I don't want to butcher it though. It is Hope for the Day. I keep wanting to say Hope of the Day. It's called Hope for the Day. But basically it's very similar to the United Way fundraiser that we did a couple years ago, but it's all about getting mental health access to people who need it. So like their entire mission statement is like, Hope for the Day is a nonprofit movement empowering the conversation on proactive suicide prevention and mental health education. Through outreach, education, and action, we can equip people with the right tools to be proactive in their communities, and that together we can break the silence around mental health. And so their whole entire thing is getting like access to mental health care for people who need it, getting therapy in the hands of those who need it that's either free or discounted, getting mental health education and just like awareness and just everything out. So we're gonna be working with them. I'm gonna try to get a budget approved. We will be doing a giveaway for it. So my goal is to hopefully give away something around like Switch Lite-esque, but we'll be doing a giveaway for it. And it's a cause that like really speaks to me. As you guys know, that's probably like the most perfect fit that we could probably have on this channel. So we'll probably do it sometime in October. That's kind of my goal. Is I think I'm gonna try to do it the weekend before AWA, just so then that way we can do like a big kind of like going out stream before I take like a decent amount of time off for AWA, which Helios you should go to. But that's kind of the plan, kind of the idea. It'll be an all-day thing, but there'll be giveaways involved, like I said. They do a lot of the heavy lifting for me, but that's money. Hear me out though. 4 days at AWA is the equivalent of 1 day at PAX. Need I say less? You can get $4 days for the price of one, but flight and hotel, just drive. Right. Listen. Yeah. Listen. He has 6 shinies already. Listen, guys, I don't... From Redacted. Listen. Think about how many times you could sing the Campfire song. From Redacted to Atlanta. Thoughts? That's a lot of Campfire songs that you could do. You know? How many times could you call it over to Squidward just to have him leave you high and dry? A lot. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's not really an argument. I'm just kind of here. Hi, Logan. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Are we doing Spooktober? It's kind of up in the air, to be honest with you guys. Like, I know I don't know if I need to rework it. I don't know what to do with it now that we're going into year 4. Because the issue I'm gonna have is that we're basically forced to reuse all the prompts. Because if you think about it, over 3 years, that's basically 90 prompts all about October and mixing it together with like Pokemon on top of like quiz questions and everything like that. So it's just really hard to keep it interesting and keep it fresh without having you guys be like, I've answered the same question for 3 years now. On top of the fact that we've also like had a lot lower turnout than usual, and it's a lot of work to do. Mods can vouch, I can vouch, it's a whole group activity, and without everyone on board, it doesn't happen. So I want to do something, but I also want to make sure that if I do something, it's worth people's time, because people have just like progressively stopped doing it from like a participant standpoint. So I debated doing like a winter version of it just to keep it like even remotely different. Just because I don't know how much I could keep asking the same questions. Like, I love fall, and that was the whole reason I wanted to do Spooktober, but my brain is dry for like different things that I can ask. A Thanksgiving version, but you also have to remember Thanksgiving is a North America only thing. That's the other thing. Different time of the year means more people might have time to participate. I was also thinking that like at least most people are on a break for it. You know? Fall's my favorite time of the year. I mean, like, fall's my favorite time of the year too. Mark with the 5 gifties. Chat, you guys are so kind today. Thank you guys so much. Pokemon Lover, enjoy your membership. Connor, enjoy your member. Bance, enjoy your member. Colin, enjoy your member. Greninja, enjoy your member. Chat, can we get a wall of hearts for Mark and the gifties? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Chat, I'm gonna get really emotional. I'm gonna get emotional. You guys can't break me right now because I slept horrible and I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. because I tossed and turned for like an hour and a half before I actually fell asleep. Chat, you can't break me. Because I will actually cry. I will cry right now. Oh, your Snorlax must be hating you today. I mean, I slept in, but I also have to... James. James. Thank you for gifting us a member. I keep saying sub and I keep saying member. I'm so doomed, chat. I can't keep them straight between these two platforms. Thank you for gifting a member to Madness and Volxion and Wyatt and Mike and Wade. Thank you, thank you. You deserve it. Listen, chat. Don't listen. Listen, God, I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry saying this, so I'm just really gonna have to like keep it together here, chat. Like, okay, we're gonna get a little sentimental here, and I'm gonna break down, chat. Okay. I like literally had a moment last night where I was like, dang, I've had a lot of like really low lows in like the last 3 years. And I've just been like really sad and really stressed for just like 8,000 different things. Whether it's like stuff that's happening in my personal life, where like just shenanigans that I can't talk about, or whether it's like YouTube screwing me over because YouTube still hasn't fixed my account yet, chat. And when your account has been broken for like 2 months and YouTube's your primary source of income, that's a very scary thing. Because it's impacted everything very heavily, and they're like, we know it's impacting you, but we're trying, which like is fine, but like it doesn't solve the issue, right? It doesn't. But however, I just had like a little breakdown moment last night, after I got out of call with the kids, Newton arson for context, where I was like, dang, I've had a lot of low lows, but like the fact that everyone is so incredibly kind in this community, and this community isn't like any other one I've ever seen on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that, where everyone is constantly so kind and so supportive of one another, and like you guys are just like genuinely the best. And like I know that like this channel's an escape for you guys and all the stuff that like you guys are going through, but I'm trying so hard not to cry. Oh my god. But like I don't think you guys realize how much like this channel's an escape for me too, because like I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I feel like a lot of you guys that I have met through this channel like understand me and are like closer than some people I know IRL. To be honest with you guys. And like the way that you guys have been there for me in like my lowest lows, and just like the fact that I have sobbed to 𝗂𝚑𝚎 calls before. Like it's just, you guys are so great and you guys are so wonderful, and like I don't think you guys understand that I know you guys leave such like just heartwarming messages about how like this is such a happy escape for you guys, but like I would be really sad and just really not fulfilled if I was doing this every single day, or if I wasn't doing this every single day. Also, I'm reading your guys' messages in my head. I'm not dono walling you guys. I'm just like on a tangent, but I promise I'm reading them. But yeah, like I just wouldn't be able to do, how do I say this? I didn't really know what I wanted to do for a long time, and like I always knew that I wanted to help people because I didn't want people to have to go through the things that I've gone through in life and have the thoughts that I've had go through my head and just not feel in control of myself, you know? Because it's one thing to not feel safe in your own environment, but it's another thing to not feel safe in your own head. And it's a really scary thing, especially when people don't understand what it's like to be in your shoes. It can be really judgmental, and it can be really scary, and it becomes very isolating very quickly, because like no voices are meaner to you than the voices inside your own head. Like it's horrible, the stuff that, you know, your brain can make you think sometimes. And like just you guys being so supportive of not only me but each other. This is not the time for this song at all, but of course it's a song. But like the thing that's really cool about this community, you guys, is the fact that like I made a mission statement, right? But there's very few communities I've ever seen when like it starts to get higher up into the numbers. Like we've grown from like 5K to 30K very quickly. And the fact that you could take me out of the equation entirely, and every single one of you guys have like taken it upon yourselves to make this a safe place for other people. And I don't think that's something that a lot of other communities can like say that they've done, which is really, really cool.
Flying Boxers 1 wants to see some love in chat.
Thank you, James. But like that's the really, really cool thing, you guys. Like and I understand this sounds incredibly conceited, but like I don't think there's a community that I could name off the top of my head where like if you take the streamer out of the mission statement, the entire community could stand on its own and still do that mission statement. Like I don't think you guys understand how cool that is. Like if I were to leave and just like go make a sandwich for like 10 minutes and I was like, okay guys, this needs to be a positive mental health stream, you guys would be talking to each other, you guys would be supporting each other, you guys would be like, hey chat, how was your day? Like you guys already do it. Like, you guys are already doing this stuff like while I'm live, which is so cool to see, because again, like, it's just not stuff that happens. It just doesn't happen other places, and it's so cool that you guys do that. And like I said, some of you guys have like turned out to be like closer friends to me than what I have IRL. You know? And that's not to say that people I don't know IRL like aren't really close with me, like Taylor, me, Shan, you know, like I definitely have a support group here, and like people are really kind to me IRL, and I don't want that to be twisted or like taken the wrong way, but it just fuck me. I'm not gonna cry, chat. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I didn't realize how lonely I was until I felt the amount of love from just so many people. And it filled a void in my little pea picking heart. Okay, guys? Okay. And so, like, I would be heartbroken if I didn't have you guys as a community. Like, to be honest with you guys, like, if something happened and they're like, streaming is now illegal, you guys can't do it, streaming is no longer a career path, you can't do this anymore, like, I would be so sad. And not because, like, obviously content creation is a cool job, you know, there's several thousands of people who like try to make it a career every single day and are like streaming to 2 people trying to like make a name for themselves on Twitch or YouTube or whatever it is. Like, I don't mean it from that standpoint. I just mean it as like, this is such a cool and special community to me, you guys. Like, and that's why I was so excited when they reached out and offered for me to do like the mental health sponsorship and the, not even a sponsorship, but like fundraiser, you know? Like, I told the person who contacted me, I was like, I don't think you literally could have found a more perfect organization for me to support. And like, I was like, I'll stream all day. I don't care how long I have to stream, but like, I want to make sure that communities like this who are continuing to just do good for other people constantly are able to get therapy in the hands of someone who needs it, you know? You know, chat? Like, that's what matters to me. Like, because I think every single one of us have had, like, a breaking point in our lives that we try to repress. But if you were offered free therapy in that given moment in time, and a group of people who are like, hey, we're going to help you free of charge, make sure that you're okay. And it's no judgment. There's no interest. There's no nothing. We just want to be sure that you're okay and make sure that you can take care of yourself. Like, think about how life-changing that is for so many people, you know? And so, like, the fact that we're a community who can not only, like, try to make that happen for anyone who comes into our chat is really, really cool, you know? And like I said, you can take me out of the equation and you guys all do that for each other. So it's really special to me, chat. You guys are all really special to me. I didn't cry. I came really close, chat. But I'm really proud. Also, let me go back. I've told you on several occasions how much you mean to me. I'm not gonna make you cry, but thank you, and I love you. Thank you, Logan. Thank you. Also, Madness, thank you so much for the 7 months. I hang out and lurk. Much love. Of course. Listen, I lurk in... This is like a public service announcement as well, chat. I understand that, like, there are streamers out there who are, like, upset that people lurk in their streams. Like, I just want you guys to know, like, if you're a lurker who's, like, actively lurking right now, or, like, you're someone who just, like, sometimes lurks, Like, lurkers are like the backbone to streamers' entire community. Like, I lurk in other people's streams, you know? Like, there's no shame in being a lurker. Like, I'm sure there's probably people who have watched my streams for probably 3 years but never said a single thing in my chat. And like, the silent support is just as much support as the active support. And so just know that even if you guys are a lurker, every single thing that I'm saying also applies to you guys. Because listen, I wouldn't be a streamer at all if people weren't just like in my streams. And whether you're actively talking or not makes you just as important. And if you're around streamers who make you feel guilty for being a lurker, like, do not. Like, there's no reason for you to feel guilty for supporting a streamer in a way that allows you to be productive and help yourself in the most, like, in the best way possible. Like, that's just, I don't know. I've never understood that mentality of like, I can't even make sense of it. Like, I can't even try to give their perspective on it because it does not make sense in my brain to that level. Also, thank you, Newt. We in here chat are all weird in our own ways, but we go together like peanut butter and jelly. Also, hi, 𝗏𝚘𝚔𝗎. Hello, hello. I think it's amazing that they asked you to do the mental health that fits perfectly, which is what your main goals as a streamer is. Yeah. Yeah. That's what made it so cool. And the girl I talked to was so just like kind, and she basically said that, and this applies to you guys too, chat, that this compliment towards me is also a direct compliment towards you guys, because they said that they lurked. They never said a single thing in my chat, but just watching the way that like I interacted with you guys and the way that you guys were interacting with each other, she said that from a lurker's perspective, just coming into a person's stream and feeling like that safe and that cozy and that just like welcomed and at peace is something that you don't find in like a lot of other streamers. And that's like what really set us apart, which is why she immediately went into my like about me section of my stream, because you know you have that panel where it's like, hello, this is me, like learn about me, ta-da. And a lot of people don't read it, but you know, like, had you guys also not contributed to that, I probably wouldn't have been reached out to. So like I said, as much of it's like a compliment towards me, like I can't control you guys. You guys do this on your own, like, tuition. Like, you guys could be throwing potatoes at each other. I can't control you guys. You know, like, you guys do that all to each other, and that's really, really cool. Because like I said, that's just as much of a reflection and a compliment towards you guys as it is towards me. You know? I could not be more proud of the person you become and how far you brought this channel. You're going to do so many great things. Thank you. Thank you. When's the Lord us here is talk. That's what I do, chat. It's all the tacos. And that's why the mods complain that they haven't been fed. It's definitely because I bribe people with food. Surely. Tay, I'm gonna cry. I can't read your other message out loud. I'm gonna... Just know that I read it, okay? I just can't read it out loud, or I'm gonna cry. Listen. Where are my tacos, ma'am? Listen. I can offer you 1 clementine. Because we're gonna have to like do a thumb war over like who gets this clementine, okay? We all on the same page? Like, this is all I have to offer. This is actually like the only food I have in here. Hi, Cosmic Dreams. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Thank you, Alter. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. Linz to the moon. Stop. I too have found a home in this community. Just know it's a huge reflection upon you as well. I mean, thank you. Like I said, I've said this for years. It's one thing for me to say I want to have a mental health community and have you guys be really kind and supportive to each other. But it's another thing, like I said, for you guys to then take that upon yourselves. You know, because a lot of people are like, wow, I'm here for streamer entertaining, smile. You know, there's not a lot of people who are like, this is what the streamer is passionate about, so then therefore I'm going to take the mission statement upon myself to make sure that like it becomes like an entire entity and not just like a goal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? I know I'm not as active as I want to be, but every single person here, you included, means a lot to me. Thank you, Logan. I appreciate you. Also, chat, we have to do this is such a mood change, and I'm so sorry, but we gotta, it's Aster's birthday, chat. We gotta do the birthday celebrations. Like, it's such a mood change, but we have to do it. Chat, 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We're glad that it's your birthday so we can party too. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We're glad that it's your birthday so we can party too. I don't think I ever would have met my best friends or even my girlfriend. I wasabi for your community. I wasabi too. I question if I'd ever be... Oh, Kevin's. The tears, they're coming. The tears, they're coming. Chat, I can't. What? This is one of the communities I'm most active in, since I actually feel comfortable here, even though I have major issues with this community has helped. Well, listen, I'm glad it could help. You know? Listen, I got you. You know what? The wasabi part made it even better, to be honest with you. The wasabi part was able to pull me out from the tears that were forming in my eyes. It's what was able to pull me out so I could stay afloat, chat. I'm already crying. Cry with me. Listen, chat. There's only so much I can do. There's James. Thank you for the gifty. Travis, congrats on your member. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad the confetti hides the tears in my eyes. Listen, this was the smartest thing I ever did, chat. It gives me the minute to collect myself. And your community has honestly given me such a safe space. I literally don't think I'd be the same person in many aspects had I not found your... I'm gonna say, okay, listen, Aster, I had a little sentimental moment with you the other day, and you don't know that this happened, but it was a little moment where I was like, I remember when I first modded Aster, and I was always telling everyone, I was like, listen, they may be just a little peanut, but they're like the most like emotionally mature little peanut I've ever met. Like, I'm just like, they're just so kind and they're so supportive to everyone, and like, I want to make sure that like Aster is modded and they're recognized and that they're seen as just as important as everyone else. And now like you're graduated and you grew up so fast, Aster. I'm so proud of you. You did the things and you were my little peanut for such a long time. And I'm like, wow, I've been doing this for a long time. I know. No, you can't cry. Also, hi, Ben. You came in at such a time. I get the run shift tomorrow at work? No. Not the run shift. Insert twerking yamper here. Not the twerking yamper. Your community made me find some of my best friends. Arson, neuter, okay too, I guess. Gosh, I missed so many messages. I missed so many things. Am I trying to scroll? Honestly, I feel at home when I'm in your community. It brings me so much joy and knowledge that people... Oh. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. In all seriousness, I don't think I'd become a content creator if I hadn't joined the community, and I apologize. No, you're fine. No, that's fine. But like, it's just, it reaches a strange part when like I've been doing this for long enough for other people to say that they wouldn't be a content creator had they not found my content, you know? You know? I lurk another because it's so common show here among the chaos. Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, thank you. Stop, Logan. What do you mean praying the stream doesn't break? What the hell happened? Everything, Mark! Everything! Moral of the story, I'm hoping it's just my cable to my 𝗂𝗡𝗄𝚘, or it could be my entire 𝗂𝗡𝗄𝚘, or it could be like just my audio drivers being broken, but they're all updated and it's just yeah. She left it in the microwave for too long. That's definitely it. It took me a freaking minute to find the working adapter for my phone, but anyways, thanks for your welcoming. Aww. Thank you, Altered. The stream may not break, but the stream is broken. Lynn's Ipper! Thanks, Ipper. Shout out to the pants. Thank you, thank you. I forgot what I found you. I'm kind of glad I made so many friends here. Listen, it's just, it's been so long. You know? I want you to know that I genuinely have no idea where I would be without your community. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have all my amazing friends. Aww. I'm gonna cry. I want you guys to know I'm hanging on by this much. I don't know how I'm holding it together. I really don't. I really don't know. No. To be honest, when I'm at school, I feel so stressed out and upset, but when I come here, it's the complete opposite. So thank you for what you do. I'm just blinking through it, chat. I'm blinking through the tears in my eyes. Oh my gosh, okay. Flossie has the hiccups scare her? I don't think I can. Tomorrow? Sure. Right now? I don't think I can. Oh my gosh. Ipper with the 44 months. 44. Does the mic smell good? Listen, chat. I can't imagine a better community out there in the game than this one you built, my friend. Proud to be a part of it and see both of you grow over these 44 plus months. My gosh. Thank you, Gabby, for gifting a member to Tyler. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ah, good golly, chat. There's so much I haven't even gotten to yet. I don't know what the song is, but it needs to stop. In all seriousness, I'm proud to have met you and joined this community. It means more to me than I could ever properly express. Thank you. Not sure if I've chatted before, but you're definitely my comfort streamer. I had the worst pain in my life at the end of July, my mom. Nope, that got it. That got it. That got it. Yep, that got it. That got it. Oh gosh. I can't say words or I'm gonna cry more. Jack, can we just get a wall of hearts? Like, I listen, there's no words that can ever take that pain away from you, and just know that, like, I can't imagine being in your shoes in like a million billion years ever. And just know that it's more of an honor than you could ever know to be a comfort streamer for you during that. I just know that if you ever need a safe place, that this is and always will be a community that you can, you know, escape from life in. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, friend. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you guys did member stuff. I'll read it in a second. Yeah. Wow, that really got me. Okay. Thank you, Tyler. Legit though, to see you grow through all the shit you've had to go through, and go through some of it with you has been a privilege. I'm so glad it's a privilege to go through the shit I've gone through. That, you know, I've had many a therapist in my life, but no one's ever said that. You've blossomed into such an amazing person. Thank you, Mark. Oh my gosh. Also, Cryptic, thank you so much for becoming a woodland guardian. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm assuming you're in the Discord. If you're not though, make sure to join, just so then that way you can get your Pokemon mascot and you can name it whatever you want, you know? If you're already in there, just make sure your Discord's connected to your YouTube, and the mods can help you if you don't know how to do that. But sorry, I'm just really trying to breathe through this chat. I'll jump in on this. The love has helped me just as much as Vandy and Dylan and Luke and Vinny and Patterson. I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Like, the thing is, like, this is why we do it, you know, guys? I can confidently tell you that so many of us who are in the content creation sphere are very much so making content because we had another content creator who was there for us when we went through the worst of it all, you know? And unfortunately for me, all but 2 of them ended up being horrible people. But listen, those 2 that weren't, we treasure them to this day. Of course, Matt. Again, like, I know that was probably a really brave thing to say, you know, considering, like you said, you don't know if you've chatted in here before, but just know that I respect your courage, I respect your bravery, and just know that, like, I would be destroyed if that happened to me. And so there's no way in a million years that I could ever put myself in your shoes or ever say something that would be able to comfort you on the level that I'm sure you need or needed, at least at the time. But like I said, this is and always will be a safe place and a safe community for everyone. And I'm just glad that even on days where I was at my worst and I was stressed out of my mind, that I was still able to be there for you, you know? You know? Like, I'm a puddle of cry. Listen. Also, Mark, with the 44 months, the number can't compare to Twitch, but it's the same love and support the same. You're some of the best people I know, and I would do anything for you. Seeing you grow into yourself has been... I growed up, Chad. I growed up. And it was a lot of trauma and a lot of crying, but I growed up. Girl, just let it out already. Listen, it's a trauma response. My body, like, stops it. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do like a little refresh and I'm gonna drink my silly little drink. What a... I just read the first sentence of Mark's message and I don't know why Mark saying, chat, I saw Lynn's in the basement just really got me. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Thank you, Mark. Not the basement stream. It was so dark and my lighting was so shitty, you guys. It was so bad. But you know what? We had spirit, I had a laptop, and I had a dream, chat. That's what I had. Oh my god. It was so bad. It was so bad. But you know what? Also, Duncan officially has pumpkin, chat. This is pumpkin coffee. A laptop, a dream, and exactly 0 lighting. Oh my... Starbucks is better. Starbucks just doesn't have pumpkin right now. In order, it goes Dunkin', Starbucks, Scooters, Dutch Bros. In that order. Also, hi, Carrie. You came in at quite a time. I'm sorry. Want to know what I had last weekend at the Iowa State Fair? I would love to know what you had at the Iowa State Fair. Dutch supremacy. It's so good. I don't know what they do that's different, but it's just like untouchable. Like you had a pumpkin pie beer. Was it good? And a foot-long corn dog. Okay. I'm more impressed by the foot-long corn dog, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just one of the people that think that there's 3 like drinks I can't do, chat. I don't do beer, I don't do wine, and I don't do tequila. Like, to me, beer tastes like fizzy piss water, and it's really gross, and I can't do it. So, like, I'm just trying to imagine fizzy piss water that somehow tastes like pumpkin, and that's good enough. Like, I just... Like, listen, I'll do vodka, I'll do whiskey, I'll do rum, I'll do, like... I'll do gin. I'll do anything near... Basically. There's limits. I don't know what those limits are, but, like, listen, I gotta make sure that there is stuff outside of those three I will say no to. Hard cider? I'd have to try it. I think I tried one. Like, I think I tried, like, British cider because it's different than, like, regular cider, and it wasn't bad. But I also feel like there's cider that I wouldn't like. You know? But do you want to know something funny? Listen, Andrew, it can't get me more off guard than Mark saying I saw Lynn's in a basement. It can't catch me more off guard than that. So I don't enjoy beer either, Kiers, but for some reason pumpkin beer is built different. Fascinated. Noted for potential future AWA shenanigans. Logan. Oh my gosh, Logan doesn't know. Logan hasn't been to AWA. Listen, I don't know if this is for this year, Logan, but if it is, that's incredibly exciting. But second of all, the fun thing about AWA is every single year they make special drinks specifically for AWA because, like, the entire of AWA is held in, like, a giant hotel that's connected to a mall. But the cool thing about it is the bar that's in the lobby of the hotel does, like, themed drinks every single year. So the first year I went, they were all Harry Potter themed. So you either had, like, a Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, a Gryffindor, or a Slytherin, and they were all colored, the Harry Potter houses, but they were all, like, different alcohols. And they all tasted, like, totally different. Like, Slytherin was, like, green apple. The Ravenclaw, which is a Georgia Squad staple now, was, like, lemonade with blue curacao, blue raspberry vodka. It was really good. And then the following year, for the pandemic, they did something that was a little tongue-in-cheek. It was kind of funny at the time, but also, you know, take your... It was a questionable decision on their behalf of whether it was the smartest. They had them named after the different vaccines. So they had Pfizer, J&J, and Moderna. And so you would go up to the bar and you're like, hey, can I get 3 Pfizers? Which was really funny. But then last year they were themed after anime. So they had, like, Attack on Titan. They had a whole bunch of different ones. The ones last year were probably my least favorite of the ones they've had the past 3 years. But me, Razor, and Fox all had, like, 5 Death Notes last year. Oh my gosh. You've ate rhubarb before. Yeah. Like, when I was a kid, it, like, actually used to grow in our garden. So I would do the Midwest staple of rhubarb and sugar. But yeah. Angry Orchard and Woodchuck have the best? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would like it or not. Hopefully I did it correctly. Just make sure you make an intro and make sure you ping the mods. I saw you made an intro. I'll give you the roll. Oh, you already have the roll. You're good. Yeah. You're chillin'. It tasted like I was drinking pumpkin pie, yet a beer. So, but, like, it was fizzy, though. So you were having fizzy pumpkin? Fascinating. I feel that altered. I'm like, I have a lot of emotions going through me about this pumpkin beer situation. I had some spicy mustard one time, and I never had it before, and my face was a red pepper. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what the drinks are for this year. Because, I mean, they're really cheap. Like, they're so affordable is the thing, too. It's like, what? $8 for, like, a small one and $12 for a large one. And the large is, like, this big. It was something like that. Raven, I was crazy before I even joined. And then you got modded, Newt. How does that make you feel? No, you didn't show me. Like, why would, like, you wouldn't have had a situation to show me, Mark. I can only imagine what kind of cocktail a Death Note was. I don't remember. Was that the tequila one? You had a rhubarb beer at the state fair? Fascinating. Fascinating. I'm desperately trying to get to AWA this year, but if I do, it's probably going to be flying in one morning, getting wasted one night, and taking a red eye home the next. Oh my gosh. You poor thing. Oh God. That sounds horrible. Oh, good golly. I lost my spot in the chat too. Hold on. Bro, if I had a Death Note, I'd be writing down names faster than the light Yami himself. Do you like sparkling cider? I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I'm not a cider enough person to say. Like, I've maybe had one cider in my life and it wasn't even mine. It's because I tried someone else's. You know? I went to the tea shop today and I got a tea called Frog in a Blender, which was raspberry tea. Honestly, that sounds fire. Was it good?
Flying Boxers 1 wants to know if next stream, just because Tay is here in chat, bring on the jorts.
I'll do the jorts today. Like, let's get one thing clear. I will jort storm today, chat. You know? You should listen. I don't think you could get me to have beer in general. Like, I have such a distaste for beer, chat. It doesn't matter. I just won't do it. Like, it's just like when everyone's like, oh, I heard you don't like wine, but you just haven't tried the right wine. And the wine that I'm drinking is clearly the right wine. So just try it. You're gonna love it. And I try it every single time just to make them happy. And I tell them, I'm like, respectfully, I don't like wine. So if I spit this out, you can't be offended. And they're like, oh no, it's fine. You're gonna love it. And then I spit it out. In that order. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just gross. It's so disgusting. I don't know how people drink it. It tastes horrid. Like, I turned crazy during the Wizard 101 stream. Crazy? I was crazy once. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to start reading faster. Just know I've seen like 10 other streams that I like and I was straight to... Thank you, Altered. I don't think I ever claimed an Evo line. You need to do that, James. You need to do that. My schedule in October is fluffing wild, but I'm gonna make it work. I mean, listen, Logan, I believe in you. I've been hanging on to the last shred of sanity for over 5 years now. Oh my god. Also, flu version? Crazy. 877 Jorts now. Wait, AWA flight is kind of manageable. I mean, I can, okay, listen, if you want to DM me what airport you fly out of, chat can vouch. I somehow am able to find like way cheaper flights than other people 9 times out of 10. There's like a specific site that I use and it somehow finds deals that like you can't get other places. So, and I fly with it and I've helped other people fly with it. So it's not like it's a scamaz, but if you want me to check and see if it's any cheaper on mine, I can let you know. But yeah, just know that it's an offer. If you ever ate a raw chunk of rhubarb and you liked it, you'd like the rhubarb beer. I mean, like, it was fine. Like, as a kid, they were like, here, sugar, eat this. And I was like, yay, yummy sugar, you know? Like, I don't know how much it was actually me liking rhubarb or more an excuse for me to just have sugar, you know? Because I coated the entire thing in sugar, you know? Mixed beer with lemonade? Evil monkey, I have so many questions. I have so many questions, comments, and concerns. A Baja Blasted? Listen, if there's tequila involved, it's gonna make me gag. I saw your tequila comment. Listen, the last time I did tequila was because T wanted to do a tequila shot and it was her birthday. And I'm like, listen, Taylor, I love you, but just know this is the only tequila I'm having for like the entire rest of the year. Oh my God, he was disgusting. I don't know how people do it. It literally gives me a gag reflex. It's like instinctual. I'm not even just like, it's not mental, like, wow, this is gross, I don't like this. It's my body's like, this is horrid, get it out, we don't want it. Like, I don't know. All right, well, unfortunately, I do need to dip. I gotta clean up from the party last night. Have a good birthday, Aster. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Or mixed beer with Smirnoff Ice. Hear me out, Lynn's margaritas. They're gross. I don't like them. I've tried them. They're so yucky. It's just the tequila. I can't do it. I can't. Bleh. Bleh. Yuggy. Okay. Let me do a search here. I'm just gonna do like the standard dates we've been looking at for everyone else. Roughly what flights were you seeing, by the way? Like price-wise. Just so I have like a comparison. Levi, welcome to the stream. Are you doing it? Like, it literally takes me 2 seconds. It's already up. How you doing, Levi? Hopefully you're doing good. You missed the emotional sob session.
Flying Boxers 1 says it's time to stretch Grandma smile.
I was looking at Friday to Sunday. Okay, it's refreshing. All right. We stretch. And we, yep. We're getting the inner thigh right now. We get him with the wee. And then we go wee. Oh my gosh. And not hit the ceiling fan. That's what we don't do, chat. We don't hit the ceiling fans in this economy. I mean, listen, if you hate yourself and you want to fly Spirit, you can get there for like $150. if not like 137. But that's a matter of flying Spirit and getting layovers, which is not ideal. Yeah, it's definitely more expensive if you go Friday. Yeah, Friday's definitely more expensive. Evil Monkey, DM me that information somewhere. Aw, thank you, Levi. I appreciate it. Have a good one, Logan. Hello, hello. I don't trust Spirit. I don't either. Thank you, Red Bull. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Spirit? That's not the Spirit. True. I've flown Spirit like 3 times in the last year. I mean, listen. If you're desperate enough. I mean, like for the cheapest options, like this is what it popped up with. If you go flights with price lowest to highest, but you do get what you pay for. Exactly. Unfortunately, if you want to fly something like Delta, you're going to be paying a little bit more. You know? I've only flown American Airlines. Oh, God. Listen, I have yet to have a good experience with American Airlines. I know so many people who vouch for American. I wish I could say I wish I could say I've had a good experience once, but I never have with American. Like, I'm Delta or bust. Like, United wasn't horrible, actually. Like, United was fine. But, listen. I mean, there's a lot of tutorials online for just like what to do, but I mean, your main thing that you just kind of have to remember is the fact that it's a very oversaturated market. And so you kind of have to ask yourself, like, what do you want your channel to be? And how do you want to, like, how are you going to stand out? You know? Like, Pokemon is a very oversaturated area, or like niche, I guess. But I wanted to make sure that I stood out by creating a niche within Pokemon that doesn't exist, which is like incredibly pro mental health advocation and everything else like that. So, you know, like, you can go to Pokemon channels, but you're probably not going to find a channel that has the same theme as mine. So I'm assuming we're talking about flights. We're talking about everything. Like, we've changed subject matters quite a bit, to be honest with you. Last year, I was gonna fly up to New Hampshire for, ended up flying Delta. Like, I don't have a complaint about Delta. I've never had a bad Delta experience. And anytime I've ever had, like, even a small issue with Delta, they give you so much, like, as, like, compensation if anything messes up. Like, I think the last time, like, a door was broken on Delta and our flight got delayed by, like, even just a little bit, I got, like, it was either 100, I think it was like 120 Amazon gift card. Can I get the quick recap since I came into a short, weird, random conversation? One person asked about AWA, then we started talking about different kinds of alcohol and why I think tequila, wine, and beer are disgusting, and then we were talking about the Iowa State Fair, and then we were also talking about how I'm really thankful for this community and how I wouldn't be here if it weren't for every single one of you guys and how it made me feel less lonely. On top of, oh my god, there's so many like mini conversations that happened. Chat, what else was there? There's so much that happened. Then we start talking about floof version. Yo, Levi with the $9.99.
Purple heart, purple heart.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And then we start talking about pumpkin flavored things. Like there's so much that's happening. So jorts, the basement, yeah. Listen, chat. I promised you a jort storm. Let me pull up jort storm. Cause I did promise you. Also. Oh, sorry. I spelled scanner wrong. Lamau. Yours is... Oh, fascinating, Dan? Fascinating? But Levi, thank you so much again for the 10. I don't deserve you guys. You guys are so kind. You guys are the very best that no one ever was. Bum, bum, bottom. Also, let me check something real quick. Okay. I can type, chat. All right. I believe in order for you guys to see Jort Storm, I have to rearrange everything here. Your transition from the confluence to the Pokemon theme was clean, though. Thank you. Welcome to Inside Linz's Brain. Episode 1. Anyways, chat. If I go here. So smart, chat. Okay. Here we go.
Just in, we're receiving reports that a new fad is taking the nation by storm. Its name? Shorts. But it appears as if this breakthrough in gene short splicing technology is causing irregular weather patterns all across the globe.
It's the warmer season, so I can't wear jeans. I really like the denim, but not the length of the seam. My mom dresses cash and my dad likes to preen. I'm not like either of them, I got the recessive gene. Jort storm's coming tonight. A jort storm, it's a category 5. Jort storm's coming tonight. I said a jort storm's category 5. Jorticane, Jortnado, Jortnami, Jortquake, Jorteruption, Jortalanche, Jortpocalypse. The Jort storm's coming. So you better start running fast at the chase. But be careful, cause these jorts will chafe you, yeah! They're the new sensation. Jorts! Wear them to every occasion. Jorts in the pool. Oh, even better, wear them to the pool, yeah! My personality is 99% jorts. I got a genetic test, but all my genes were shorts. The Jort storm's coming tonight. The Jort storm, it's a category 5. Jort storm's coming tonight. I take out my fucking jorts. I got a
Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jortex, and it's headed straight for this studio. To my wife Cheryl and son Timmy. I love you.
The elders foretold jorts. I'm a fashion so old. I
Jorthulu. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think it's only them going, Levi. To my knowledge, other people in Georgia aren't going. All right, chat. I hope that was very impactful. I hope you guys... What is this?
Logan Prevost wants to play Who's That Pokemon? May your drawing skills be better than last time.
Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on.
This just in. We're receiving reports that a new fad is taking the nation by storm. Its name? Shorts. But it appears as if this breakthrough in gene short splicing technology is causing irregular weather patterns all across the globe. It's the warmer season, so my kid wear jeans. I really like the denim, but not the length of the seam. My mom dresses cash and my dad likes the green. I'm not like either of them. I got the rip 15. Joinstime's coming tonight. A Joinstime, it's a category 5. Joinstime's coming tonight. It's in a Joinstime. Hurricane, Jordan Nato, Jordan Nani, Shortquake, Jordan Ruption, Jordan Lanch, Apocalypse. The Jort stunts come then. So you better start running the cheese. But be careful, cause these Jorts will chase you, yeah! They're the new sensation. Jorts, wear them to every occasion. Jorts, even cool. Oh, even better, wear them to familiar. My personality's 99% Jorts. I got a genetic test, but all my genes were shy. I'm a stud. Judge starts coming tonight, but Judge Stub, it's a category 5. Judge Stub, Judge Stub, coming tonight. Pick up on fucking job. Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts, and it's headed straight for this studio.
No, hold on. How did he say Jort?
Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts, and it's headed straight for this studio. So much direct. Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts, and it's headed straight for this studio. To my wife Cheryl, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 The elders foretold his art. The passion's so bold, a new dawn of the earth. Our thing is sealed in down and turn it into church.
I'm sorry. I just need the...
Yo, it's such
Logan Prevost
directly.
says, whoever made that was on some things at 2 a.m.
Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts.
into the Jort.
News. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts.
Why does he say it like that? They're being sucked into the Jort.
Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the Jort huts, and it's headed straight for this studio. To my wife Cheryl, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 The elders foretold his art.
The Jort.
So bold, a new dawn of the earth. Our thing is sealed in down and turn it into church.
Boxers 1 has an idea for a
Oh
new
my
Streamloop card.
god.
Plankton Jorts as a Streamloop card.
Such directly into the short.
Does it say it like that? I'm waiting for the point where it's not funny anymore. But
Breaking news. Millions of Americans are being sucked directly into the short, and it's head of straight for this studio. To my wife Cheryl
and son Timmy.
Iowa. The elders foretold the
I can't. Oh my god. Why? It was fine, right? It was your standard Plankton AI cover. But the George. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. You know what, Logan? Just hit me with it. Just just let me know. This is why you're the best gym where we go for emotional and wholesome to dying of I don't, you know what? This person has 35 subscribers. What else have you done? What is your work? Like, what? Their first ever video.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. But so a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you, right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic of train. Jotting down the track, so for this information, the toxic gossip train. You got one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train. Climb into the trucks and harass me, calling my pastor. Cause the rumors look like faps. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crush, but hey, at least you're having fun.
Oh my god.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, put down there's a weird aunt there, keeps going up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, put down there's a weird aunt there, keeps going up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. But I've been sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career, I didn't really understand that maybe there should be some boundaries there. And there were times in the DMs when I would overshare. Details of my life would just look really weird to me. I haven't done that for years, you see, as I changed my behavior, and I took accountability But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. Locomotives fueled with hateful accusations. Toxic gossip train. Steam all over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train. Hop on board but close your eyes, otherwise you would realize that the train is made of lies and that the person to despise and he didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you have fun. In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be rid of prison. This is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to... What? Oh, you okay? Oh. But you want me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise. Oh, I feel like I can already hear the cons on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers, make from your perfect past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
In my bony
little perfect past, and stab perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers, make from your perfect past, and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back. I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong, Mo. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout. Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather around, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quickly, the click and bam. My reputation's deceased. I also wanted to take a minute.
Chat, I just need you to know, this song went on for so long that 4 minutes isn't even halfway. I need you guys to understand. I'm at the 4 minutes and 40-second marker. When she did this originally, it went on for 10 minutes. We're not even halfway. Like, I just need you guys to understand that. Anyways. You know, I will say, this individual had delivered 2 bangers. 2 bangers. Oh, yeah. No, I'm turning it off, Blair. We were done. We were done. That's why I stopped it. Okay. Anyways, Logan, what am I drawing? Oh, wait. I think, Logan, did you mean to send that to me? I don't think Logan meant to send that to me. I think that's for Vandy. Either way. Logan, what am I drawing? It was a... What? Hold on. What are the recommended for this? One hour of silence, occasionally interrupted by Pikmin. Listen, James, if I remember, I got you. Hisui and Growlithe. Okay. Also, was that poll meant for me, James? Not James. Logan? I think it was meant for Vandy, was it not? Because it referenced the newest video? Right? Okay, let me... Hold on, chat. I'm getting the music back up. The poll's from a while ago? Did you send a new message then? Yeah, what? Did you delete your message? Because it said I had a message from you, but then there was nothing there. I'm very confused. Okay. Pains. Okay. I do need a reference for Hisuian Growlithe. I'm not doing that on my own. Okay. Growlithe. Okay. I have 3 credits on my Audible account, and what should I get? I mean, it depends on what you're into. Like, as much as my books are like cool and everything like that, like they're definitely not for everyone. What a silly little fellow this guy is. Yeah, I'll check it out just because it's international and stuff like that. I'll probably check it out after stream, but I'll definitely get it to you, Evil Monkey. Unfortunately, international's a little more complicated. Just with like everything. Oh shoot. Dang, I was doing so well too. Okay. I kind of need to make my own color. What? No. And then we kind of... No, I've actually been having Discord problems, but only if I'm in like a call. Oh, frick. Again, I know you guys don't know what I'm cooking with. You gotta trust.
What is... I keep getting stuff on the bottom of my mouse and it really messes with like how I'm able to do things. Okay.
He's pogging. He is pogging.
This is just not. It's... Okay, fine.
Tongue be mouth.
Have a good night, Levi. His snout is so extended, but like that's just how it is on the reference. Frick, I didn't even do a triangle right. And then he's got this has got to come out more. Sure. It looks silly, but honestly, chat, that's kind of how he looks. Vandy! 2 years of nonsense?
Dawn raid. Oh, good heavens. This is a... Listen, chat, avert your eyes. I was told to draw 𝗂𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚑 with just a mouse and MS Paint, and it's kind of hard. And so I'm focusing very hard on making bad artwork right now. But thank you so much for the raid, Mopoppity Boppity. How are you doing? Chat, I promise this will somewhat kind of look like 𝗂𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑. It's just, it's hard with the mouse and keyboard. It's really hard. I don't have a drawing pad. I'm not using a pencil. I'm using my mouse. It's really hard. It low-key looks really good. Listen, I'm glad someone thinks so because this is just, it's not. It's amazing artwork. Listen, it's got spirit. And I think that's what a lot of stuff in the business is lacking right now is the spirit behind the craft. Right? Is this Growlithe? It's 𝗂𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑 made in MS Paint with nothing but a mouse and keyboard. And it's really hard to do, you guys. But we're getting there. Oh, thank you, Quinn. I appreciate it. Marvel could never. True. Let him know. Let him know. But I hope you guys are doing well. How are you doing, my good friend Matt? And chat, can we get a shout out for Matt in case you guys haven't put one in the chat? Oh, Bri got it. Bri got it. Thank you so much. How are things going? How's your life? How you doing? Yeah, you crushed it, Bri. You doing I? Okay, listen, I is better than the opposite, you know? Battling my inner demons, but listen, you're here today, and that means you're winning. And by you winning, that means that you're a winner. Trying to be Kenough. Listen, Matt, here's the thing. You're Kenough for me.
And that's what matters. And it's most important that you're enough for yourself. Chat, this is life lessons with Linz. Stop caring so much about what other people think. All right? This goes to every single one of you guys. Stop caring so much about what other people think. And I understand that I'm my own worst enemy when it comes to this, because I'm a pathological people pleaser. And me not pleasing other people and other people not thinking well of me, like, breaks me to my core. But it's only when you, like, let yourself free of realizing that if people are really gonna judge you for stuff that is, like, that silly, like, they're probably not really people you should care about the opinions of in the first place. You know? So instead of trying to be enough for people where, like, chances are you'll probably never be enough for them. Like, let's keep it honest with you, chat. Let's just keep it real. No matter what you do, it's probably not going to be enough no matter what. So you might as well just be yourself and be happy and do things that make you happy and surround yourself with people that make you happy, instead of trying to appease people that just frankly don't care about you. You know? Get you a girl that draws an amazing growth while preaching strong life lessons. Listen. It's what the doctor ordered. Are you done streaming though already, Vandy? I mean, I know you're probably trying to, like, take it easy for, like, your subathon and stuff this weekend. Chat, if you're not subscribed to Vandy, he's doing a birthday subathon this weekend, and it's gonna be really fun. Sorry, I was trying to do a claw, and I realized that the claw is just, like, not even this color in the first place. That's just really bad. It's the angle of, like, getting it to go back up. Like, no way I draw this, like, makes it look... Like, now it looks like a stump. Like, why did they draw it like this? Why is it angled this way? What? Like, you know what, chat? What if we just... You know, I have to. Ah, frick. Sure, it's just gonna have to be like that, and we're just gonna have to accept the fact that it looks ugly, chat. The real ones know you're enough without evidence. True! Quinn, you're so smart. The brain on you is massive. Ah! So much red, so little time. Where's it not closed at? Where? What? That line close? Ah, it's there. It's literally by like a pixel. There we go. Ready? Wow, problem solved. Okay. And now I need this dark... No, I need more of like a black, but I need like a different shade of black. I hope I don't need that red again. I actually probably shouldn't. I should be okay. Oh, wait, it's there. Okay, we're fine. I thought I lost that shade of red permanently, and I was like, ooh, this is now 10 times harder. All right. And then we hit him with this back one of like boopity. Okay. Sure. Great. Yep. And then kind of got one that goes like whoop. and then we go beep. Yo, Taco, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I picked up Mew and Unite with some cute outfits for others. Oh, Kate. So excited for you. So excited for you. Okay. So now we kind of need to like outline this guy just a wee bit. Ah! I hit a cable. Okay. And this is why, chat, if you have good cable management, which I never have had as a streamer, I understand it's probably like it's my toxic trait as a streamer, is I don't do cable management and it bothers so many people. But listen, if I were to just have cable management in that exact moment in time, wouldn't have messed up the line. Break. That was just bad angling. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fine. Good enough. This isn't even like a serious drawing. I don't know why I try so hard for these. Probably because it's my pride on the line and I don't want to be seen as bad. But you know what? It's fine. Toe bean. A little toe bean for a little guy. Bri with the 43 months. So our friendship is a pocket monster. I'm thinking Evie because we know. Oh, stop. No, Bri. That was so awesome. Thank you. Stop. That was so wholesome, Bri. Like, what do you mean? I can't, you guys. I can't. It's too wholesome. Oops. He's got a little bit of a tummy. Not a lot of tummy, but just like somewhat kind of a tummy. James with a gifty. Thank you for gifting us. Taco! Taco, congrats on your gifty. Thank you. And James, thank you so much for gifting a subby. We don't deserve you. We don't deserve you in the slightest. And this is just your reminder. In case you needed one. Okay. Honestly, we're almost done. I just have to do the tail after this. And tail actually is so... Ironically, one of the easier parts. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Ironically, the easiest part about this whole thing. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Like, he's not great by any means, but I mean, it's also MS Paint with a mouse. He's just a silly little guy, you know? Don't look at him too close, you know? Like, the farther away you are, the better he is. Truthfully. The farther away you are, the better he looks.
But it's fine, chat. We're fine. Everything is fine. Oh. Chat, how long do you think it's gonna take Vandy to come back with food? How long do you think it's gonna take Vandy to come back with food? Because I think we should show him what we discovered. He's thick. He is such a little guy. Minutes. Listen. He's just like me for real. Things hours. I mean, it depends on what he makes, you know, chat? Depends on how much work this man is willing to put into his food at this given moment in time. It could be nothing, or it could be slightly one step above nothing. You know? He's a precious bean, just like you. Thoughts? Thoughts? Days, years, decades? True. True! Sometimes it be like that. Oh my gosh. I understand that this is satire, but this is so funny. Helios posted this in our Discord. I just smashed my TV in front of 20 guests at my son's birthday party because of Mewtwo. Why? My wife just took our crying kids and said they're spending the week at mom's house. Hashtag Pokemon Unite has ruined my marriage. I can't handle this anymore. I'm no longer a fan. Like, it's very obviously satire, but it's so funny. I had to show that to you guys. Oh my good golly. Good golly, G-Willikers. I never really asked you, Lynn's, how's life and what have you been up to? This summer's been really busy. It's been like really, really busy. But I was in Chicago in June, and then July I was in Charlotte with Vandy's family. I was supposed to go to a con in Raleigh. And that ended up falling through due to just like internal stuff that I can't talk about. But that ended up falling through, so that canceled travel plans. And then August has just been like birthday after birthday. I know so many people born in August. It's crazy. It is bonkers. Crazy? Oh, it's crazy ones. But I get my tattoo next week, which is kind of exciting, chat. So I'll be getting to one that's like up here. So I have another tattoo. I believe my appointment's on Wednesday, the 25th. So depending on what time I get back and everything from that, I don't know how long Brooks's is gonna take. I imagine Brooks is gonna take a while. Come to the Pokemon Regional next month. I have no money. Would you like the 5 pennies in my savings account? Because I can give you 5 pennies. Thoughts? Yes, thank you. Good. I hope that's all the tax people want, because that's all I can offer. Listen, AWA is just down the hall. That's all I'm saying. I take a few steps outside and I'm like, ah, we're here. You know? Can I take one of those 5s? Sure, buy yourself something nice, Bri. Yeah, 2 in there. It's true. See, it's interest, right? We have the 2 pennies in there from a few days ago, and now we have 5. I cut back on my self-loathing, and it accrued interest. That's the way it goes. But chat, I am very sorry to tell you, I am ending stream because it is 10 o'clock at night. But I appreciate you guys all for coming out today. I wasn't even sure if this stream was gonna work, so I was very like hesitant to go live because of just the shenanigans that were happening with just my audio and the way things weren't working, and it was really frustrating. And like, again, I basically had a mental breakdown. And so the fact that you guys were able to just like support me through all of that really meant a lot. And just know that it means a lot, you guys. But I am gonna send you guys over to my good friend 𝗏𝗏. You guys know him. You guys love him. Please go show him all of the love in the entire world, you guys. It would mean the entire world to me and to him. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. I'll do a short stream. I don't know what it's gonna be. I might do like Radical. I don't know if I'm gonna do Radical Red. I'll do a short stream before I leave for Vandy's tomorrow, unless something ends up coming up and it like destroys all of my plans, which, you know, could happen. I put nothing past my life at this point. But here's the link to 𝗏𝗏's channel. Please go show him all the love and kindness that you guys showed me. It would mean the entire world. But I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a good night, everyone. Be kind to yourselves. And have a good night, guys. Goodbye.